Day 32 on the 88 temple pilgrimage trip of round Shikoku involved basically walking from temple 45 to temple 46. It's about a 20-mile hike. I left early in the morning and arrived at temple 46 around a little after 2. And the inn I'm staying at was right in front of temple 46, so that worked out very, very well. The day started off cold and misty and drizzly. Then there were kind of pockets of clearing, but not very many. I was on the road for part of the morning. I was kind of doubling back. Temple 45 is actually kind of, you have to go basically back to temple 44. So many people just stay at 44, go to 45, and then head back to 44, and then on from there. So in the morning when I was heading out, I actually passed 3 people. A couple I'd seen before. We passed each other at different points on the road. And going back, I tended to stay on the highway because I didn't feel like dealing with the muddy Ohenro Trail. But then in the afternoon, I was like, I'm going to take some Ohenro Trail, and because it was clearing up. And just as soon as I got on it, the heavens opened up and just dumped rain. It wasn't a drizzle anymore. It was a heavy downpour for about 20 minutes, and I couldn't get under any protective covering and just had to push on through with it as the trail got turned into a little mini river. It let up after that and became a drizzle, but there was 20 just sick minutes of rain falling. After that, the rivers were really flowing quite forcefully. I got to temple, as I mentioned, I got to temple 46. Early it had stopped raining by then, so I was able to film it without much problem. Temple 47, it was a kilometer away, and I was like, should I go there? I was kind of cold and wet and just sort of wanted to get out of my wet clothes and wash them and just chill for a bit. So I was like, started off on the road because it was clear, and I'm like, well, tomorrow morning it might rain. I was like, screw it, I just want to go back and go to the hotel, to the inn. So that's what I did, and I might have been able to make it to the temple and film it, but I'm not sure I could make it back because about 3:30, the heavens just opened up and it just started to downpour. And later on in the day, I'm at a great ryokan, one of the fanciest places I've been, and there are only 3 of us here. Again, not sure where all the people are, but I was they have a really big ofura here. The baths, some baths have been tiny, my knees up in my chin type of baths, and this was definitely more of a large ryokan bath for 8 people, 8 to 10 people. But I was in there relaxing, and I saw like this flash, and I was like, what just happened? And then all of a sudden I heard thunder. So by 5 o'clock, it had become a little bit of a fiercer storm. I'm on the outskirts of Matsuyama, and tomorrow I'm going to head into Matsuyama. I'm going to hit quite a few temples tomorrow, and then have dinner with a university friend at Ehime University, Ruth Sensei.